What's going on, guys and gals? My name is Mr. Moose, and today we're back in the garage with your daily dose of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. And today we are back for part 2 of our shop truck build. We're building this tow truck over here, a mod by Fulisics. You can get that out of the Steam discussions for the game. If you go into the discussion for Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, go into the sub discussion for modding discussion. You'll find Felicity's little garage in there, and inside will be all his mods. And this one is in there for you. And that way you can build out your own little shop truck to have in game. Well, let's go ahead and get some batteries in here. That is good. So yesterday we went ahead and built the suspension out on this bad boy. And now it is time to build our little engine here. We are sitting with an i4 single overhead cam engine, multi-port injection, all that good stuff. So yeah, we just basically got to get in here, tear this old one apart, and get to going on it, which there's only 2 parts on the old engine. So tells me we're going to do a bit of shopping today. Let's see. Yeah, we kept the crankshaft, kept the engine, or the block. We're going to jump in here to the warehouse and see what kind of parts I've got for this. And see if we can't piece something together. Let's go to engine, and because I need so much of it, I'm going to actually just go through the engine parts because I know I need a radiator. And I believe this is going to use the engine housing B. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the fan for that. And we'll just go through here and see what kind of stuff we can find for an i4. There is a steering or power steering pump. Single overhead cam. Yep, I need one of those. Camshaft. I believe we have to have a special camshaft for this, so it should say like i4 single overhead cam for it. Intake manifold, multi-port injection. Yeah, we'll take one of those. i4 single overhead cam. Yep, we need that exhaust manifold. Fuel rail, multi-port. Yep, thank you very much. Radiator fan housing. That's not the right one we need. Let's see, what is that? Timing chain cover? Yeah, we take one of those. Exhaust manifold cover. I don't think we need that, not unless it's turbocharged. Let's see, alternator. Nope. Housing B. We can take that, and I have the fan too. I need fan 1. Let's see, what else we got? V8. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me if you enjoy it. Fan B, there we go. And share the video with your friends. Help me out, spread the word about the channel. And, leave a comment down below. And, of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. That way you'll get notifications every time we do something new. Let's go. Of course, I could tell y'all that a million times. Y'all already know all that stuff. It's just, if you read the rule book on what you do for, YouTube to, increase the views on your channel, that's, one of the things you have to do is hype that all the time. The engine head cover, that is for this particular build as well. Pretty sure. I'm kind of winging it on this, to be honest with you. That's a performance part. We've already got one anyways. What else am I looking for here? Wait a minute. I thought I got engine fan. Oh, I need that one, I think. Now I'm getting confused. Let's see. What else do we need? We already got that taken care of. All that's taken care of. Serpentine belt for a Mazda. Need a starter, and I believe that's the one for this particular car. Let's see, what else do we need? Water pump for an i4. I don't think I've got one of those. We'll go ahead and take that. Let's see. Yep. Pretty sure I got all that stuff. I don't think we need a rotary button. I think this one uses a coil pack. so we just should need that. A rod cap would work. I mean, if we're here, we might as well grab them. You know, I really only grab them if like I've got a bunch of them usually, but you know, we only need 4 in this case, so I might have a couple more in here. I also need some crankshaft caps for the bearing caps. Did I pull the intake manifold? I pulled a performance part. Need to get rid of that. Oh, that messed me up. Where did the other one go? Find that part again. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I messed myself up there. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. Got it. We're all good. Everything's fine. Let's see. What else we need? Camshaft I6, camshaft I3. We only need 1. You would think that we had a camshaft somewhere. Alternator. I don't know that I had one. Bearing. Nice. Wait, was that a performance part alternator? No, it's a regular alternator. Good. Cool. I didn't know I had any alternators still in here. It's good stuff. Exhaust manifold. Did I pull that? Yeah, I did pull that. Serpentine belt B. Seems like I need that. Do I need that? No, I don't think so. I think this has a specialized belt for it. Pretty sure it has a specialized belt for it. All right, so I think that's all the parts that we're going to get out of there. We didn't do that great, but we did okay. Let's go ahead and sort everything by name. We'll take a look at it. And we'll see what we end up with. So we got the alternator now, and crankshaft, 1 bearing cap. I think we need 3 total on this engine. We still need a drive shaft. I'll worry about that when we get to that point when we start buying stuff for the transmission. Block head, head cover, exhaust manifold, fuel rail, intake manifold, power steering pump. We got all this stuff if that is the right radiator, which we can verify that in just a second. 2 rod caps, we need 4. Obviously, it's 4. So yeah, anyways. All right, so to the store we go. Let's see what we can buy for this baby. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your week's going well for you. All right, let's go down the list here and see what we end up with. We've already taken care of the air filter. We did all that in yesterday's video. So we got air filter, blah, 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 blah. We got an alternator already, so we're good with that. We will need a belt tensioner. I'm pretty sure of that with the i4. Single overhead cam gear. We need that. We need the camshaft for that. There we go. Camshaft caps. I believe this one takes 5. If memory serves me correct. Remember in Iron Chef, they used to that was how every episode began. If memory serves me correct. Oh yeah, I used to watch that show all the time. Not the new Iron Chef stuff. That's just hokey crap. But the old Iron Chefs, the original one that was always overdubbed everything in. Yeah. Yep. That was good stuff. Anyways, I digress. We should need a fuel filter. I would imagine so. And we got a fuel rail. This is multi-port, I'm pretty sure. I think we need one of those. Some wires would be good. Intake manifold we have. Not sure what throttle we got to put on this. That's the only thing I don't remember. Oil pan. I believe it's that one there. 4 of these would be great. Just 4. And then we'll do 4 of those. Power steering pump we had. Radiator, I believe we have. It's either this housing or this housing. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be this one. I would think he would put this one in here for it being a tow truck because it would, you know, need more coolant. I think we only need 2 of those now. None of that. We need 1 of those. I don't think we need any other belts though. I think that it's just that 1 belt. I don't think there's a B for it. It's a simple engine. We do need 4 of these. There we go. No supercharger. Don't think there's thermostat on it. Throttle body I4. There we go. That makes sense. And timing belt. I think all that's good. Water pump is what we're getting into next, right? We got a water pump. And it's already got a pulley on it, so we don't need a pulley. So that should be all the parts that we need. Hopefully. Hopefully that gets me up. Anyways, so we'll put it together. See how we do. Alright, so crankshaft goes in. 1, 2, 3 holes there, so that's good. It looks like we got the right number of bearing caps. And we'll put that one on. And then we'll spin around to the other side. Put our pistons in. Set some rings in place. Should be 3 rings on it, not just 2. Should be a total of 3 rings on a piston. Yeah, you see they got the image right. They got all 3 grooves in it, but they only got 2 rings represented there. You got 2 thin ones and 1 thick ring that should be on there. All right, spin her around. Put a rod cap in there. Put another one in there. And that one's going through the engine block. Oops, we're gonna sling a rod there, boss. Might as well just go ahead and look for a new block, because this one's gonna have some problems. And the oil pan's gonna leak because it's only got 4 bolts holding it on. I'm sorry, it's just the little things like that just crack me up. Alright, put it back in. Sling a head on top of here. There we go. Let's put some bolts in place on that. And we'll put our cam in. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha, I got it right. So far, we're doing good. There's not a whole lot to this motor. And if you do enough, you do enough jobs leveling up, you kind of start to, remember all the stuff that's on all of these. They kind of become familiar. Let's go ahead and put the cam on, or the gear on. And then we can put our belt in place. And the belt tensioner. Then we can go ahead and put the head cover on. Right, I mean, I know you put the head cover on before, but if you were, getting your timing and everything set, you would put the head cover on until all that was done. Let's see, pulley, and then water pump. This engine goes quick. There's not all those rods you got to put in. It's a pretty quick build. Serpentine belt goes on. Cool. All right, so intake manifold. Then we can put the fuel rail in. Ding ding, fuel rail goes in. And then we go there. And fuel filter on the back here. Go ahead and put our ignition coil in place on the back here. And then we'll spin around here, put our spark plugs in. And put those on. That is pretty much everything that we can do while it is on the engine stand. So we'll go and pull that. And we'll come back here, get this guy, move him up front. Put the engine in. All right. There we go. What else can we do while it's in here? I think that's it. I think I have to put the exhaust in before I put the exhaust manifold on it. So let's put her up in there. And let me take a look at what I need for the exhaust manifold, because honestly, I don't know. I know like a middle muffler, exhaust section I4, middle muffler, rear muffler, and then I think that's a D. Yeah, a D, a rear, middle, and a front exhaust section. All right. And then the stuff for the transmission too. So exhaust, front exhaust section I4. There we go. Middle muffler, rear muffler, right? This is what we said, right? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I can't remember whether it was that or that. I think it's this one. Gosh, I better look before I buy it. Go ahead and get that. Let's get the gearbox stuff. I need another drive shaft. That, and that. What was it? So let's put that in place. It was, yeah, it was the V8 overhead valve. All right, so let's buy that real quick. Hey, I'm getting old. What can I say? Sometimes my memory just doesn't keep up with everything I see. I think I do pretty good, though, to remember all of these little parts. I do hope at some point they put in a hardcore mode into the game where you can, you know, in 15 you had that ability where you could turn off all the ghost parts to where you just had to figure it out. You know, you didn't get the little highlight like that. I think it was professional mode or whatever they want to call it, but yeah. That's from top. That's good. That's good. All right, and then let's start putting our drive shafts back in. And again, for those who are going to watch this video for the first time and didn't watch the previous video on this, we've already acknowledged that there probably should be some sort of bearing, you know, or, you know, some sort of connector here, like a pillow bearing or something that is hanging down from the frame that supports the joint there. But again, that stuff isn't available in the game, so he's just doing the best he can with what is available. So you got to have a little understanding on that. I did put the oil filter in. Yep. All right. So at this point, we'll lower that down. Put our exhaust manifold on here. There's no item to work with. Are you kidding me? I was sure oh, you know what? I got the i4 MPI, I bet. I bet I did. Boy. All right. I know I have that in the warehouse, but I'm just not going to go back and get it because people will send me notes all the time. They're like, you know, you had all those parts in the warehouse. Yes. But in the interest of not having to walk over there and sit and wait for all that stuff to you know, go through all the time, I just prefer not sometimes to go over there and mess with it for the, you know. And a lot of times, you know, like in the beginning, I'll go over there once. I don't mind going over there like one time, but 2-3 trips to it gets old. And because I don't want you guys to have to sit through it. And, you know, I don't like having to, and a lot of times I'll just keep rambling and I won't think to just shut up so I could edit that dead space out. So, yeah, it ends up being stuck in there. And I don't want to all have to sit through that all the time, so it's just as easy to go buy it out of the store. And then, I mean, most of those parts are there for when I'm doing stuff in live streams or when I'm just playing the game for myself and grinding out levels. So can't really get to the dipstick over here, can I? It's right behind there. Gotta really go all the way down here to get to it. Here we go. All right, so the last thing we need to do is put the starter in, which is going to be, I'm going to have to get on my hands and knees to get it in here. Boom. All right, at this point, we should be able to open the door. Come on now. Let me in. What, the door won't open? Oh, there's no seat in there anyways. I was gonna go ahead and start it, but yeah. All right, let's pull some panels off of here. Pull some stuff off of her. Oops. There we go. Front bumper. Gets us all the way down to the frame. I don't see anything else that can be removed. Maybe some rear glass. Nope. All right, let's go get the welder, and we'll see what we get with it. We'll move that one over there, and we'll move that over as well. All right, so just looking at it as it sits right now, we're only $91,000. Hee hee. All right, so that $40,000 price tag wasn't so bad after all. And let's see, now what are we looking at? 96,000. And 102,000. Oh yeah. Another profitable build, even though we're not going to sell this guy. And as I said, none of the body panels repair up, but I just, you know, for giggles, I wanted to go through there and do that just so, you know, you guys would see that, yep, that you can't actually do it. All right, so inventory wise, what is the seat for that? I had a performance part. I did pull it. It was a performance part though. All right, so oh, we haven't put the radiator in it. Silly, silly me. Let's do that real quick. It would have started anyways. And if it did, it would have been a real short run cycle, wouldn't it? Why are the temperatures going up so high on this thing? Oh, it's because you don't have a radiator in there, moron. I was going to look at the seat that came out of this thing. Seat Atlanta is what he put in it. All right. Let's go buy some more parts. To the body spot we go. Because we should be done with this section. Body spot. And we'll run the big 3 here and get all this done. I think this is called Sprinter. No. Yeah, it is. Sprinter tow truck. All right, so let's go ahead and get one of those. And it's got a Mercedes grill on it. I had theorized it was like, you know, just looking at the pictures and everything, like it was like an Isuzu or a Volvo or something like that. Turns out it's a Mercedes. Anything else we need? Doesn't look like it. All right, so close that out. Go over here. Atlanta. Get 2 of these. And steering wheel. I want a nicer wheel. Let's get a nice comfy wheel. Something with a little grip. Something I could rest my hand on. I think this will be okay for a tow truck. Or that one. One of the two. Yeah, that one's fine. All right. It might be a little too nice for it, but anyways. All right, body panels going on this baby. We're gonna put that on there, and we're gonna put that on there. Headlight, hood, windshield, mirror, side glass there. Put the grill in. All right, headlight over here, fender. Nice. Door panel, mirror, glass. Let's get our rear window in. And finally put the body on it. Nice. Oh yeah. That on there. Oh, I forgot to go get tail light. I mean the license plates. Let's see. So we're going to here and then to here. And we need one of these. And oh yeah, since we're keeping this. Yeah. And the front is going to be. Let's see if we can do the. Let's see if we can get. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Why not have fun with it, you know? So creative. And the vanity plate on the front. We fix it. Nice. All right, so can we get this to go up? I know, like, we need to go paint it. Let's go do the paint. All right, so as I said yesterday, I was gonna mess around with the custom colors for this because since it is gonna stay in the shop, I thought we'd do like a little Mistermoose design on it, you know, thing. So I got to messing around with it and I learned something really quick. You really can't do a custom design on this. If you go in here, like he's got a livery that sort of gives you the layout on stuff, but what you don't realize is like the hood right here is also on the rollback here, and that like this part of the hood is over here. And part of the door panels come out over here, and even like this door panel sort of repeats down here in the bottom. So I had messed around with doing like a sort of a red version of this because everybody knows I love red. I went to the University of Alabama and I, you know, did some school. So a red is gonna, you know, kind of be in my wheelhouse. So not that red, but like a sort of an off red like that. And then I came in and thought, well, I'd do something like with a white hood and, but see how it wraps over here, logo on the side, that bleeds over into there. And if we come over, you can see it again. And then right here, there's a little bit of it bleeding in and just different areas in it, bled around too much where I just didn't like it. So I just, you know, said no to that. It would have been cool if we could have done it, but it's just not going to work out to have a cool paint job on it like that. So it's going to be more of just a regular old red truck that's going to be sitting here. But yeah, because a lot of the quadrants in the livery are repeated throughout the entire repeated against the entire project here, you're not really able to do a really good custom paint job or whatever. You can fake it, you know, if you turn the car just right, but it's not going to be something that you want full time in the garage. So I think I'm going to set the color to about that, red. And we'll say paint car. Let's move it outside and look at it in the lights. Because you don't get a really good representation of it in there. See, it looks completely different out here than it did in there. Nice. We fix it. Sweet. Now that opens. There we go. There we go. There's the lift bed that goes through the ground. But that's cool. I guess he used the trunk on it or whatever, so it to actually function. Well, you got to be thin to get in this thing. Oh, we need to put the seats in it, don't we? Add the seats in. There's a 1. There's a 2. Add in the steering wheel. We almost got the right steering wheel too for it. Alright, so back into normal mode. Jump in the seat. Hooked it up with a purple little thing on the gear shift knob there. And start her up. Sounds good. Close the door. And let's see what we got for a value. Wow. $219,094 is what our rollback is worth now that we got it done. Wow. Global parts condition, 99%. I wonder what is not registered. Piston rings. Oh, well, that should have registered once I started it. I don't know. Let's take it for a cruise, just so we can see how it performs. Let's go to... take it to the airport. Just ride around with it a little bit. There is a serpentine build A missing from the car. What? I didn't see that when we were building it. Where? Oh, there is one. Huh. I didn't see that when we were building it. How about that? There's always one part. Boy, if I keep missing parts like that, I'm gonna suck in pro mode. I know that ain't it. It's just the regular serpentine belt, which leads me to believe is serpentine belt B got to be on here. I wonder why that didn't show up when we had it on the engine stand. Anything else missing? That one's got a belt, that one's got a belt, that one's got a belt. Well, that should get us to 100% then on the parts condition. Ching! Here we go. All right. All right, to the airport we go. Let's take a little drive around. See if anybody needs a tow. See what kind of performance it has. Because everybody knows your tow truck needs to be able to lay appeal. Not. Not bad looking. I wish the bed was silver or aluminum and not painted, you know. Oh yeah. Can we fishtail it? Oh, we can drift it a little bit. That's one powerful tow truck you got there, boss. That's right. You gotta see me when I do a... Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that is funny. Let's see what we can do here. Man, this thing runs faster than some of the other cars we've had. Oh, boom. Right into the tires. All right, well, anyways, we've had our fun. Here, let's back her up. Oops. Anyways, there is our little tow truck build. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And as always, if you did, help me out, hit that like button, share it with your friends, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And then come back tomorrow. We'll start the Dodge builds tomorrow. We'll do the Challenger first, and maybe we'll do a Charger. I don't know. I haven't been sold on doing the Charger yet because we've already done the Charger before, and there's other cars I'd like to build. But we'll definitely do the Charger next. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day. God bless you all, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.